tumekuwa lidiwa na mwenda wazimu.
Thank you much for the space. Right now I'm very furious. This man he's clearly mad. He's mad and he's taking us for a ride. Because only a dog spits and then feeds back on its whatever. Why is he doing it? Huh? He just wants us to believe that he has done something, whereas he has done nothing. And I think this one should be a motivation. Tuesday, sisi wote kwa streets, we just to make this audible as much as we can. Ruto must go. He had a chance to redeem himself. What he's doing is just giving us a big fuck you. He's saying, I don't care what you think. You can go fuck yourselves. I don't care. I'll do what I know, and I'm going to put my people back. So let this be a motivation. Tuesday, tukutane kwa streets. Let us demonstrate until he comes down. Thank you.
I have to say that let's not lose focus. The revolution is not going to end soon. Going by Ruto's today's recycling of the incompetent CSS that we had rejected. So let's not lose hope. On Tuesday to Kutani Street.
We don't want to hear from him. We need to take back our country. I am so disappointed in this guy. He is extremely inhuman and completely out of touch.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and if you are new here, kindly don't hesitate to take your 2 or 3 seconds and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And to our returning subscriber, thank you very much for always supporting this YouTube channel. So guys, moto ndo imeanza kuwaka, and we progress. Utaona that huku Twitter moto iliwaka vibaya sana, and Gen Zs are very mad, and sijui venye Tuesday kutaenda cause things zimeboil sana, the temperature are too high, na pia tension inaendelea ikipanda as time goes by. So guys, wacha to progress skiza what the Gen Zs wanaongea huko Twitter.
Actually, what Ruto wanted, he wanted an opportunity that he can suck the people you had wanted for all along. And it was an opportunity that you have given him to suck the people he never wanted. But he has not given us what we wanted. I'm very disappointed. I'm very angry with this government. I feel like, this country is supposed to be dissolved and everyone to go home. Even Ruto himself to go home.
The second thing, that the parliament, which is supposed to vet these years, we don't have interest in them. So I think the only way we're going to speak is the language of the streets. Thank you so much, Marge.
Thanks. Thanks, Taff. Over to you, also. Listen, over to you.
Thank you, Marge. I understand that everybody is so, very angry because of what President Ruto has done. But I'm just going to take you back in history. And if you look at how revolutions work, tyrants do not fall, like in 1 or 2 days. They do this kind of thing. This is just exactly, as per the script of tyrants. And we just need to keep pushing and putting more pressure until finally, he gives in. But otherwise, this is exactly what tyrants do. They will try and push their agenda and make it seem like he is not budging. But we need to keep pushing, and ultimately he will have to give in. So on Tuesday, let's go out to the streets. Let's go and protest until he listens to us, because I know it's going to happen. I don't know how long it will take, but it will happen.
Yeah, you're next. Okidia, then Cyrus.
Hi. So, just like every other Kenyan, currently we've all just received the news that has just gone up. My main concern really is about, I'm really questioning this person that we have as our leader, the president. We can clearly tell that he doesn't have the goodwill for this country, because he's been doing PR. That is what we've seen for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Clearly, he has zero remorse. He doesn't even have a feeling to understand what is currently happening in Kenya. And so far, the sacrifices that people have put online to make sure that change comes to effect. So by just this stand that he has pulled, clearly what that means for the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks when he came to the media and pretending that he's had the Kenyans, the people that have died, like he's really condoning with the families. This was total PR that he was putting across, because this is the moment we wanted to see him if he really meant every word that he said last week. So for him to come back and recycle the same people back into the cabinet position, I'm just thinking that we are giving him too much time and energy. I don't even want us to be at a point where we are waiting again for him to come and appoint more people probably next week, because he's buying more time. He's now again pushing if you've heard him, he said next week I'm gonna come. We don't want to hear anything more from this guy. Like, he needs to go. And this is the time where every Kenyan needs to stand up and we make sure that there are no more negotiations.
Because I think from my own perspective, I thought he would not give any politician. We know we don't want politicians, because those people always bring cronies and what have you. He should give people who have qualifications. Continue. I was saying he was not supposed to bring back those people. Those are the people we have seen. We have professionals. I cannot look at what he has done in the education. The guy whom we had was Mashogu, then his deputy. What is the president doing? Seriously. I think we need to love our country. Even though people are saying we go for Mandamano, I think he's testing the waters. So let's try to say we don't want these colonies. We don't want these politicians. We want professionals. We want professionals. And we don't need so many. We don't need so many. He can do a good job if he really wants. So that might take God bless all.
Teams, Musyoki, and then Rodi in that order.
Hello.
Hello, Sam, go. It was Teams, but your speaker is now on. Just go.
I think the president has just done the very bad thing. How can you just replace the same mistake, the same cabinet, different, the same monkeys, different forests? How is that? I'm really annoyed about the president. We shall go back to the food next week, I hope. I'm so disappointed. Okay, thank you.
Thanks. So, guys, then let's have Teams, Musyoki, and Rodi in that order. That means when the speaker is finished, you just take a go.
So, from today's speech by the president, the only way that Ruto would have expressed the will that he is listening to the people, he is feeling remorseful of the act of the police and all that, was by the list that he would have mentioned this evening. And one thing that he's constant about is he's not teachable, he is not learning, he has no interest of the demands and the needs of the citizens of this republic. The people he has mentioned this afternoon have abused the constitution, have cases in the courts, and our demand was that anyone that is going to nominate should not have had an opportunity to abuse the constitution. These are the same people that he wants to take this country forward. We are not...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. Yeah.
I'm quite much disappointed with what is happening currently in Kenya, and probably I feel like this is a slap in Gen Z's face. Apparently, we had some issues that we laid, and the government was to take a step and to show how intended or how our grievances were put on the wall, and possibly if they had a good intention to respond. Just a bit of it. It's like you have a patient who is on supporting machine. You are trying to save his life. You wait for a doctor to come at least to give better right medication. But apparently when a doctor shows off, he comes and dismantles and he injects a patient with a poison. That's what that's the fact that Ruto has done to us. There's nothing that we can argue here. I all want the Gen Z support now, that we have to come out with a lot of fierce face, with a lot of vigor, with a lot of passion, and above all, with a lot of anger. Because these zombies, political zombies that have merged together, you can see what the person that we had to relook and have a reference from the kind of struggle that we thought he is in or part of us, that is Raila. But what Raila has shown us is what I think one of the speakers here, that is Miguna, was saying, that is a con man, and indeed Miguna has been vindicated. So what I really see here is the face of Gen Zs to come, because these people, they don't understand our language, they don't understand our struggle, they don't understand our aim goal or our end goal here. These people, they are on selfishness trail, and they want to accomplish, and they have just merged together so that they can combine their energy to ensure that they bring all propaganda, political propaganda, shenanigans, and to ensure that they seal down all the Gen Zs. Really don't want to wait for that.
Guys, mmesikia venye moto imechemuka huko kwa Express Twitter, and things are not good by the way, and my humble request kwa the president is that anafaa handle hii case with a lot of care, na venye wameshikana na Raila na even na kuna intelligence hapo, wanaweza kuja pamoja na waone venye wata handle hii kitu with a lot of wisdom, cause place tunaenda things might be tougher if vitu hazita kuwa controlled very well, cause now it's like hatuna opposition, and it's like now politician wamedraw the line na wako on one side na Gen Zs wako on the other side. Na ujue that Gen Zs are very young, energetic, and even educated, and this thing might turn very bad if vitu hazitaangaliwa sana. So guys, once again, thank you very much for watching this YouTube channel, and a kind reminder, if you are new here, kindly don't hesitate to subscribe to our YouTube channel. To our fans, our subscribers, ensure that you at least like or even share and even comment to this YouTube channel, so that many people can have to hear the truth, and I will be very proud of that. So guys, bye bye, and let's wait for the next video.